Evening, everyone. Like Nonwe said, I am Jerome Coetzee. I thought I was going to get a whole introduction, but I see I have to introduce myself. As I always appear, I will appear.
Yes, please. If I were to introduce you, I would say all the things that I'm not supposed to say, but I could if you would like me to.
I am good on that. Firstly, thank you for the Red Wheelbarrow team and everyone at does the supporting and those who are just here to listen, for those who will hear me for the first time. I always tell my students I have an annoying voice. I know that, but you will learn to love it at the end of the day. I am a master's candidate awaiting results. We will not talk about any research tonight. We'll be here for poetry. And I'll stick that you know the reading of my poems.
You've been breaking up on my end. I'm not sure if that's happening with everybody else, but there is.
Yes, he's breaking out, Nonwe.
Yeah. So Jerome, can you find a different spot?
I'm not completely sure I can do that because I'm kind of set up with plugged in all these things.
Now we can kind of hear you well.
Okay, let's see how this goes. Okay. Month love. And as I understand, I'm the last for the month of love. So I thought something relating to the theme.
It's very staccato.
I don't believe in love because it is not needed and my view is clear. I don't believe in love because I don't like animals, but if I have to pet them, I will. I don't like love because it cannot hold water. Also, the first date is always and butterflies and they rot. We should show
Sorry, Jerome. Sorry to cut you off. But can you please just like switch off your video and let's see if the audio doesn't improve? Because we can't hear some of the,
Oh, seriously. I hope this works. I'm praying that Logan does not get me. Okay, shall I start over?
Yes, please.
So sorry about that. I don't believe in love because it is not needed and my view is clear. I don't believe in love because I don't like animals, but if I have to pet them, I will. I don't like love because a cup with a crack cannot hold water. Also, the first date is always a lie and the butterflies in the stomach, they rot. We choose to showcase only the parts we need. So sorry. We choose to showcase only the part we need to catch the eye. I don't believe in love. You will see me raw mouth, lustful, and a pain in the butt from day one. There will be no honey boo boo or cutie pie. I am not a dessert. I will not wear a filter. I don't have the time to deal with your ass, still not able to argue, forgive, or pay a bill, deal with grown-up shit, the monsters, the closet, your crazy ex. Thank you. I am also a National Poetry Prize winner, and I'll be reading Sisters, the poem that I won at New Contrast National Poetry Prize. Sisters. Sunday afternoon, the day of rest, the time of day when the world stops and the atmosphere is filled with a craving, a tradition, and we go on the hunt if the pockets allow it. But we sometimes lust together to find the auntie who has the sign painted in bright colors that says, Kusistas freshly baked. And our Sunday that honors rest and everything holy, calls on the different names of our ancestors, the different recipes passed down as instructions. Should you feel lost, an outcast, a second-class citizen, it is in this moment that we feel the need to order more if the pockets allow it. But we sometimes lust together and pass on gratitude for those hands that survived to make a sister. And we gather around that which makes us holy, the light and too dark sister, honored for its resilience with or without clapper. With full stomachs, we know we're allowed to rest, allowed to be grateful on the day we eat kusistas. Thank you. I am in the Afrikaans department and my mother tongue is Afrikaans, so I will be also reading Afrikaans pieces. If you need me to explain, please let me know. But I have quite a few Afrikaans pieces in here. Die guava boom. Die guava boom. My oma se guava boom het jare die familie gedra. Van ingelegde bottels wat later die rooi krywe perostasie was, toe die skare veral vir die bedoelde deel, toe opa sterf het oma die guava boom gaan vasdruk en later vir ons gesê die guava boom was al eerste kind. Deesdae as daar stomp in die jaad, die gangsters het die boom hulle wagtige woord vir die lewendes gestap het. Soms wonder ek of die gangsters die boom se vrug soveel as ons geniet. En die boom was later afgekap en ouma het gesê dat die boom gaan, maar dit is nie die wortel van die saak nie. The following two pieces, so I worked on a project. Let's see, just want to show you guys. So I worked on a project with FACT, Food Agency in Cape Town. Show you this beautiful cover. It is a group that does amazing work, truly actually does the work with regard to food justice and injustice. I've worked on a few projects with them. I also edited this wonderful collection. And I want to read these pieces. If you guys ever want to get on their socials, support them. They are an amazing bunch of people. So the title is Fresh Offerings. The first piece is called Hunger Strikes. Hunger strikes not as a number, but as organs folding in each other. Intestines removing spaces, hugging each other, acknowledging that I survive with my neighbor. We speak of hunger. We talk about feeling, embracing, surviving, overcoming hunger. The next piece is part of the body. We don't plant flowers. We plow the streets on the right side of the land, hands that shape the soil with beauty. On the left side of the land, on the streets, in struggle and hope, part of the body, part of the land. Those were the two pieces in Fresh Offerings. So for the next piece, as an Afrikaans piece as well, I would like to put a trigger warning on the following pieces, including this one. It deals with violence, and as always, do what you have to do, but this is a trigger warning. In my gebied, vir ons wat op die agterplaas bly, in die Wendy met die hout, wat skerp in jou neus vinnig beweeg by die lamsolie en vanish. Julle weet ons, die Wendy's, backyard squatters, hulle wat agterbly, ja die neighbors, waar die Wendy's meer op die yard saam staan as die families. Jy weet die voorbeeld, wanneer een Wendy afbrand, dan almal saam af. Want die hout wat afbrand op die yard, sien familie en die gemeenskap wat hardloop om die vuur uit te blus van die mense wat agterbly. Nou in die Wendy, ja die Wendy, die mense wat agterbly, ons se dakke, as die lovers begin in mekaar te word, nader wees die vensters van die Wendy's op die yard, die lichaam een, dan gebeur dit in pure silence en nou en dan 'n kreun, my God, maar altyd stilte, van ore luister. Of die vrou is net moeg, of sy word verkrag. Ja, daar in die Wendy, jy weet, die mense wat agterbly, ons dak. En die verkragter blackmail, ek brand jou uit in die Wendy. Ja, blackmail. Bly stil, ek maak jou frik. Ek maak jou frik, jy, en dit gebeur in stilte. Tragies is dit nie, dat 'n vrou verkrachting moet kies voor dakloos wees. For my next piece will also be an Afrikaans piece, Afrikaans and English actually. So I'm trying something new with my work. Those who have been following my poetry will see that it's quite different. So I actually mix the two languages, Afrikaans and English. And this one, for some reason, I still don't have a title for it. If there's any suggestions, please let me know, send a message, the comments, or DM me for a title, but here goes. This is also a trigger warning piece. Soek iets wat verkrachting sagter laat klink. Nou die van verkrachting is sag, maar erkrachting maak dit onmoontlik vir my om verkrachting sag te sê. Raped. Now you listen to that. Hear that R in raped, it's so harsh that the R on my tongue sounds like screaming to me. The D in raped on my tongue sounds like a T, almost silent, but from the start, the R said it all. The only thing harder than the V in verkrachting and the R in rape is the bashing of victims when they report a case and the police fuck them for a second time, because who the fuck are they? So even in English, verkrachting sounds like a rape. Thank you. Are we still good? Everyone?
We're still with you.
Okay.
There's clapping hands, there's action.
So I was, get my camera on here again. I was shortlisted with this beautiful cover, which I am just in love with, the Soul Pride European Union Poetry Prize. So I was this. Geraaid. Kindjie van die land, skud af die land, dat jou ouers beroof. Druk jou voetsole in die sand.
Jerome, I think you're breaking up again. Can you please switch off your video? Because we can't hear anything. You're breaking up still. I think load shedding has just struck, Jerome. I think that's what's just happened. And I'm trying to figure out what we can do at the moment. I can read some poetry because load shedding sucks. More poetry. Knock, knock. Nearly there, my God. If you can say ziggurat, the tower is yours. Domestic. In the lion's den, each of my hairs is numbered. Good for DNA. And you, in annunciation, you wear wings, not tusks. You curved white blades that sweep the floor. You clear my footpath. Are there any other people who would like to read in this moment? I will actually stop recording because I think we're gonna